Check 1, 2.
And welcome back to Jolly's Rants. I'm Jolly the Patriotic Puppet, and here's your rant. And today, yes, you guessed it, and you know it, it's more liberal meltdowns, yeah! And we're gonna ride this meltdown train all the way through January. Oh man, it's going to be so much fun. Cannot wait. Before we get busy on this one, make sure to hit that like button right down there if you would please while watching the show. And of course, I need you to hit that subscribe. Yes, you. That person right there, you know who I'm talking to. The one that keeps watching these videos and has yet to hit that subscribe button. Maybe today I can finally earn your subscription. Appreciate it. Much love. Now let's check out the first video. All right, first one on the chopping block, and we got ourselves nose ring detected, grandma glasses. Oh yeah, the whole shenangle, butch haircut, you know it. Unfortunately, well, actually maybe fortunately for us, the lights are low, not showing a lot of illumination in this video. I don't know why this person decided to go Tik Tok Flip Flop in the dark, but whatever. We're still got to hear her stupid rant on whatever the hell blabbering bullshit this one's got to say. I'm sure it's priceless. Let's get into it. Roll the tape.
What if all of this is for a fucking reason? Because the loyal followers, the alt-right, the people who didn't vote, the people who didn't want to get involved, voted for wrong reasons, whatever. The whole like, oh, this is their lesson to learn. What if that's the point? Like, what if they're supposed to be watching the chaos? They're supposed to have this feeling of like, wait a second, this person I trusted is lying to me. Wait a second. They're supposed to feel the discomfort that we've been feeling for years. I think it kind of goes back to like the whole, like, you cannot build a new house on an old cracked foundation. We cannot just like be like, oh, nope, he's not going to be the president and she's in like overnight. Like, there has to be things in between for the other people to realize. So yeah, I think we're in the process of digging up that old cracked foundation. The construction crews outside, they're ready to build the new house, but Demo's got to finish their work.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
All right. Well, that was some serious cope. As you can see, these leftards have still not accepted the reality that Trump is going to be their president, and they still are hanging on to just a hangnail of hope that they might possibly have Kamala fly in and rescue them all and become the first female president, blah, blah, blah. I don't think so. There is no chance of this happening. But these people continue to live with this cope. And it's kind of pathetic, and it's always the same ones. It's always the big barbell, ugly looking nose ring and the ginormous grandma glasses and the butch haircuts and just the pissy ass attitude. They're the worst. And there's so many of them. It's just like, good God, who spread the word that that was some kind of fashion statement? I mean, if you're trying to find some kind of man repellent, it's working for you, honey, because no thanks. Oh, boy. Well, you, like all the rest, are in for a real shock come this January, because after January 6th, when all the votes are tallied up and everything's cool, we'll head on over to January 20th, where our awesome president will get put back into office, rightfully belongs, and he can finally start making America great again. So buckle up, bitch, because this shit's about to get bumpy. And keep hiding in the dark, because we know you ugly. Second roll. All right, next one on the list, we got ourselves Miss Thang here, who is literally a government tick. That's right. She likes to basically plant her lips on the government teat and sit there and suckle it for all she can get. And it's fucking pathetic. It's disgusting. And, well, I'll let her tell you. Roll the clip.
Someone literally tried to call me out because I get EBT, but I drive a 2025 Benz. It's none of your business what I drive and if I get EBT. Yes, I get $2,700 in food stamps, and I drive a 2025 Benz. Who cares? And I'll be pulling out the EBT card from my Louis wallet.
Wow.
I'm just here living the life at your expense. Thanks, taxpayers. I just love being lazy. I love living off of others, and that's how I make my living. Food stamps, child support, you name it, I got it. Everyone has their own hustle, and this is mine.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
Well, you grandma glassin wearing piece of shit bitch. Unbelievable. Did you hear what she just said? That is disgusting. All right, so this is the problem, folks. This is why our goddamn taxes are too damn high. Because of horrible people like this literally bucking the system. It's out of control. So let me get this straight. You got Louis Vuitton bags. You got yourself a brand new Benzo. I mean, shit the Jolster will never own. And there's no way I'd ever be able to afford that. Yet you get one with your $3,000 a month EBT? Who the hell got you pregnant, by the way? I'd like to find that guy and slap him across the face. Because he's a dumbass. And he has to pay you money every month to be this low-life, worthless, lazy waste of skin? Unbelievable. And I love how she just throws it in our face, too. Yeah, thanks, taxpayers. Fuck this. We need to fix this now. Right now. Not only do we need to stop giving free money to illegal immigrants, but we need to stop giving free money to hateful-ass bitches like this that do nothing but suck our taxpayer money and become a worthless blob of a slob that just sits there and sponges up any kind of income she can get. You lazy piece of trash. Man, talk about a horrible role model for your kids. Unbelievable. Yuck. Ugh. Can't stand women like this. You're the worst. Fuck, man. Well, we could have a little bit of hope that Trump comes through and cuts off these EBT cards, and this bitch could sell her Benz to try to pay rent, and then she'll have to drive around in an old beat-up Pinto. Yeah. That's what you should be driving. Anyway, tuck and roll, bitch. All right, next one on the list, we got ourselves Beta Male here. Beta Male, and he's got something to say. He doesn't want you to give up hope. No, he does not. He is on the cope train, folks, and he's riding it all the way till the wheels fall off. All right, there, fat stuff. Let's hear what you got to say.
I decided to make this video because I realized that even though a lot of people are saying the math isn't mathing and things just aren't adding up, because they aren't. They're not adding up. Something is just really, really off. I thought everybody was kind of on the same page with that, the ones who voted blue. But I realized the other day I had a friend who I was talking to, and I just basically made a past comment saying, like, we're talking about Trump, and I was like, well, it's not necessarily over. And he had no clue what I was talking about. So I was like, you know what? Let me just make a video, just even if I get to a couple more people just to talk about it. So it's not adding up. Something's wrong. And I think most people are seeing that it doesn't make sense. You don't have all these people coming out and registering to vote who never voted before, and people saying, oh, I'm going to switch and vote for the Democrats when I've never done that before. And it's just not adding up. And I'm just saying, be hopeful. Just wait.
Oh, I'm waiting.
Kamala is intelligent. She's a prosecutor. Give her time. And if we're wrong, we're wrong, but
you're wrong.
It's nice to have hope live inside of us for a little bit.
Stop it. Get some help.
All right. Well, thank you, Chunky Charlie, and appreciate your and keeping people's hopes up across the land that, you know, their savior Kamala will finally put down her glass of wine and actually do something with her life besides hand out blowjobs to other superior political people to, you know, give her career a little bit of a push. Ain't that right, Slick Willie Brown? But no, I think the only thing adding up here is your calorie count. Yep. Pretty sure you've been adding up extra cheese, extra chocolate sauce, extra sugar in your coffee, a little bit of extra everything. The fact that your face is so round, because I could tell you don't get laid very often or at all, probably never. You're probably one of them 40-year-old virgins that is just hoping and praying that if you lick a Kamala boot or two, you might actually get a little play. But I got bad news for you, pal. The women don't want you. Doesn't matter what side you decide to vote for, because you are obviously a beta simp. Well, go grab yourself another box of sugar and, you know, continue to stuff your face with bear claws, while the rest of us make America great again, my friend. All right, simp, tuck and roll. All right, next one on the chopping block. We got Miss Thing here, and she's got some complaints. Yes, she does. She's a McDonald's employee that had higher aspirations for herself, and she's mad at the American government for putting her in the place that she's in, and she's here to tell you something about it. All right, let's roll the clip.
You know, this might be a hot take, but I'm tired of everyone being like, oh, just go to therapy. But what do you do when the reason why you're depressed is because 99% of the population owns the majority of the wealth, and you're basically being left out to die by end stage capitalism? And there's people out there that have billions and billions and billions of dollars, and you literally have $5 across like your 4 checking accounts. And
my God, all I can hear is the wind in the background. You people, stop recording your videos in loud environments. Windy outside, traffic outside. I mean, these guys are fucking clueless. But anyway, let's let her continue her crybaby rant here.
You literally make like less than $2,000 a month at McDonald's, and you can't get a better job because you couldn't afford to go to college, and you can't ever seem to get the high paying jobs because those are all already taken by people that have like already fucking gotten them. And so you just keep getting more and more and more and more poor and more depressed because everything keeps getting more expensive every year, but your wage essentially stays the same. And so like, what are you supposed to do then? Because what is a therapist supposed to do about that? Because the only thing that can be done to help me right now is to give me fucking money, like literally. And there are so few services out there that will just give you actual cash. Like, sure, I have EBT, but it's $300 a month. You know how fast $300 goes at the grocery store in Washington State? Couple days.
Yeah, Washington State.
If you're actually
shit.
eating meat and stuff. And I'm not vegan. I can't be vegan because I feel like I'm starving when I'm vegan. And so I'm just like literally at the point where I'm like, who's supposed to help me if no one's gonna just give me capital?
Oh, you poor thing. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, the first mistake you made is living in Washington State. The Jolster's originally from that state. I grew up there, and it used to be a beautiful land. Yes, of fishing, hunting, skiing, a lot of tree hugging hippies, but it was never nearly as bad as it is today. If you go down Seattle nowadays, oh, there's trailers down the roads, homeless epidemic everywhere, everybody's strung out on fentanyl, crime's at an all-time high. It's turning into Chicago, literally. I mean, it is getting so bad in Seattle, you have no idea. And not to mention, it's now it's the homosexual capital of the world. San Francisco has relinquished that title. So I do feel your pain a little bit, not really, but you need to, basically make some life choices that would probably help your situation a little better. You should maybe go check out that video of that girl that I just did a couple videos back. She found a way to get 3,000 in EBT. Oh man. But to be honest with you, hon, I gotta lay it on you. I gotta give you the facts. All right. You live in a liberal, horrible Democrat state. A state that thoroughly makes sure to vote for Democratic policy people, right? Everybody over there, it just fucks that state up year after year. And you pretty much described what happened to all of us thanks to the Biden-Harris campaign over the last 4 years. You crying about higher food prices. You're crying about stagnant wages. You're crying about not having enough money at the end of the month. That is all shit that happened thanks to fucking Biden. Have you not accepted that fact yet? Or do you really think, things are not going to change now that Trump's going to be here? I got news for you, Toots. Trump's going to make America great again. And what that means is you may have a few more opportunities. But I will give you a solid piece of advice. Do like the Jolster did and move the fuck out of them liberal-ass states because they're shit and there's nothing good going for them. It's nothing but a hellhole landscape that continues to fall further and further down the sewage of the Democratic Party. Bleh. Anyway, sorry about your luck, Toots. If I see you on the street sometime, maybe I'll throw you a couple quarters on the side of the road if you're holding up a sign looking for some food. Too bad, so sad, but I really don't feel that sorry for you because, like I said, you live in liberal hell. Now tuck and roll, bitch. All right, last video of the day, and we got ourselves a holy shit. Oh my God. Look, please don't eat me. Hey, Grimace, you need to get a tan. Oh, wow. Look how sunk in those eyes are. And those dark circles. Not to mention the disgusting looking nose ring. Did you think that was a fashion choice? Here's a fashion choice for you. Stop putting food in your face. Oh, man. I can only imagine what this walrus has to say. My God. I'm guessing the only thing you really got to say is I'm hungry. But maybe not. All right, so I guess we'll take a listen.
It is no coincidence that the dumbest fucking person or people that you know voted for Trump or support him. Why?
Okay.
Because
why?
stupid people are easy to manipulate. And that is exactly what has fucking happened. Trump has done a couple interviews the past few days, already walking back promises that he made on the campaign trail, saying that he doesn't know if he'll be able to get down grocery prices because it's hard. It's very hard. And then saying he would support deporting people that are here legally if they're a family, deport them together instead of separating them. I know that was one thing that you, MAGA, said was not going to happen. That's from the mouth of your president-elect. The amount of people also that I have seen since the election that did not know that Obamacare was the Affordable Care Act, just nobody did research before they voted. That much is fucking clear. I mean, Trump's interview with Kristen Walker a few days ago, he literally still said that he has concepts of a plan for healthcare after getting rid of Obamacare. Getting rid of Obamacare would put tens of millions of people in harm's way. And he has no plan for them afterwards. I am very fearful for the trajectory of this country and the people that live here. But I didn't vote for this shit. So I will be sitting back and pointing and telling you that I told you so. And MAGA, I hope that every single fucking thing that you voted for negatively impacts your life from the bottom of my fucking heart.
That's a huge bitch.
All right there, Large Marge. Well, I'm glad we didn't get it from, the bottom of your stomach, because we know that never gets filled. Holy shit. Right after she was done making this video, she had to pull over and relieve herself with a bucket because she is unable to leave the car. She's gotten so fat, she's permanently stuck inside of her car forever. Wow. Holy shit. Okay, so let me break it down for you there, Toots. Everything you think you hear is not what you're really hearing, okay? We're going to deport, yes, illegals. Yes, we will deport whole families together if that's the way it needs to go down. Chances are, if there is a whole family of illegals, then they can all go together. Aren't you the ones that always kept crying about, oh, you can't separate families? Well, then we'll just put them together and ship them all at the same time. Oh, wow. And then your grocery prices rant. Oh, that's rich. That is rich. Okay. The only reason groceries are out of control is thanks to the guy that you fucking voted for before this election. Okay? And to be honest, I can see why groceries are a big deal to you. This chick is so fat. One time she wore a red shirt and accidentally fell through the wall of a preschool, and all the kids started screaming, Kool-Aid! You ain't got nothing to worry about, actually, because you won't even see the end of the term. I already got a feeling diabetes has set in, for sure. And that gravy pumping through your veins ain't going to last much longer there, pal. Have you not watched 600-Pound Life? Maybe you should tune in sometime and see the future that you're heading to. Absolutely pathetic. Don't tell me shit when you can't even control your own fucking eating habits. You got no leg to stand on. Well, actually, you do. You got a ginormous leg, but I don't even know if you could stand anymore. So there's that. When this woman finally passes away, we don't know how old she really is. We'll have to chop her leg open and count the rings. God. I'm so terrible. I know I'm bad, but I don't care. I don't care. This is something that you should be able to control. All right. I mean, when I put a few pounds on over the holidays, I'm like, oh shit. I gained about 15, 20. Time to hit the weights again. Time to put down the old pumpkin pie. Time to start going for more walks. Get some sun. Get healthy. Is that concept ever ran past your brain? Yeah, probably not. It doesn't matter anyway. All right, well, let's tuck and roll this bitch. Oh, shit. I don't know if we could tuck it all. We might just have to just roll this bitch. But stay out of her way, because once she gets some momentum, we're all going to get squished. And we got one more for you guys, a little bonus clip. I thought we'd have a quick laugh at the human fish woman here. This thing might have crawled out of a swamp somewhere. I don't know, but or it could be the mom of the last video we watched. You know, who knows? But she's got something real important that you all need to hear. Let's play the clip.
So you voted against your trans grandson for lower grocery prices, and that orange motherfucker has just said he doesn't think he can lower the grocery prices, and he's admitted the tariffs will raise prices? Fuck you.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Well, yes. I don't have any trans family members because mental illness doesn't run in my family, so we don't have that issue. But obviously it does in yours. In fact, it's on full display right now because you really don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay? Now, if all these tariffs get put into place and things get bumped just for a little bit, yeah, okay, we'll ride it out, because chances are those tariffs are going to make those other countries think twice about trying to fuck with America, and shit will get put back into place where it's supposed to be, and real good trade deals will be put in effect, because it doesn't just affect us, it affects them too. You don't understand. You obviously haven't figured out what a tariff is. It doesn't all just affect us. It affects the people trying to sell the shit. You get that? And we need to get back to home growing our own gardens. Something you have absolutely no idea about, because we know you have a steady diet of Cheetos and Coca-Cola. But some of us actually like to eat fresh greens. So maybe we should start doing our own gardens, guys. I think that's a great idea. Yeah. All right there, fishhead grandma bitch. You know what? Fuck you too. Because I cannot wait till Trump goes into the office and makes your life an actual living hell. Because I know you're going to sit in that chair and scream re for days and months and years to come. And Jolly's here for it. Cannot wait. Stupid people. Man, there's a plethora of them. The education system has truly failed us. Oh my God. Tuck and roll, bitch. Head back to the fish pond. And that's it for our rant today, folks. Hope you guys got some laughs and a few chuckles on them videos. Pretty good ones today. And I'm sure we'll have more tomorrow, per usual. All right, but before we get out of here, don't forget, hit that like button down there, and definitely hit the subscribe, because I need all you patriots to help hook this puppet up and get this channel to the next level so we can spread the word and make Muppets great again. Yeah, all right. So thank you very much, guys. Love you to death. Appreciate all your comments. Oh, and I've noticed some of you guys have put in super thanks in the comments. Very generous, and I thank you. Helps out the channel a whole lot. Appreciate it. Oh, and if you really want to be cool, maybe hit that join button. Become a member of the Cotton Connection. Pretty cool stuff. You get to use emojis during live streams, and you get the equivalent of a member chat, of a $5 member chat every month when you're a member. Plus, we do perks like giving away free t-shirts to you members as well. So it definitely pays off, and it's definitely worth the price of admission. So once again, thank you so much, guys. Can't wait to read your comments below. I'm sure they'll be hilarious, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. All right, tuck and roll. Oh, and Merry Christmas, my friends, and a Happy New Year. We'll talk to you soon.